Listen, what are some factors that diminish attraction in the opposite sex? Like, what is something that you see when men do and that you like, that's just a turn off. I don't like that.
Oh, man.
When he too self-centered, like he talk about himself too much, it's terrible. Like
Talk about himself too much?
Very terrible. Terrible. Like, shut up.
When he nonchalant.
Nonchalant is a turn off?
Yeah, we all feel like that's a big turn off. We hate that.
Nonchalant? Okay.
But I heard women say they like when men ignore them. So you gotta have a nonchalant.
Shout out to Chinese Kitty. She does.
A lot of women.
Nah, don't ignore me.
A couple
That's
women.
crazy. Why would you do that?
Nah.
Okay.
Why you ignore
want you to talk.
I think if you somebody that's used to getting a lot of attention, somebody that doesn't give you that attention is attracted to you. Cause like you're like, why he not giving me that attention? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say attention, but I mean, I like to communicate. So it's like we talk on that level, but not attention like, oh, I want you to be in my face 24/7.
Like clingy type of attention. You're like, okay.
No, just chill, vibe.
I'm just saying initially, like before y'all start talking, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you walk in the room, if you used to guys staring at you trying to buy you a drink and it's somebody over here chilling, you might buy, why he not trying to buy me a drink? You know what I mean?
Nah.
No?
Nah, we kind of look at that though. Like, let's say, like, you know, like, let's say we go out or something, like, we in the spa or something, and, like, you kind of notice a guy that's, like, the most chill one. Like, you just be like,
nonchalant?
because he's real quiet. Okay. Sure, you trying to use me against my word.
What are some things that's a turn off for you in men?
I'm about to say cooperation.
No, when they talk too much.
When they talk too much. Damn.
Like,
So he can't be nonchalant, but then he can't talk too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like sometimes they just don't know how to
like
shut
pillow
up.
talk?
Like, no, just talking in general.
You
like
could-
talking
you could
about
chill with that,
themselves.
Oh, look, I can hear it.
How that
Just
shit
talking
levels
too
for?
much.
Really?
Like,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
just talking too much. Talking too much in general. Like, sometimes they will just go on, and then when I want to talk, I can't talk because you still talking. It's like,
So how do you have conversations?
I don't know.
You gotta yell.
Yeah, like you just have to like try to cut them off.
Like, no, I'm saying like, what interests you? Like, what do you talk about?
Life, goals, the future.
So you
like where your headspace is at right now, like what you got going on for yourself.
So wouldn't that? I can't sum that up in one sentence. Wouldn't I have to be? You know what I'm? Wouldn't I have
All right,
to?
but you could ask me. I'm like, okay, like where do you see yourself in 5 years? You can let me know, and then you ask me the same question.
Yo,
you know? Like.
So you would like for him to bring you in the conversation more?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So that's pretty much. I thought y'all was gonna have a laundry list of the fucking shit. Like,
Nah, there's definitely more though.
we need
to hear him. We trying to help.
There's a word I'm waiting for y'all to say.
I'm waiting for it too,
and I'm surprised I haven't said it. Like,
Bro, can you ask the question again?
What are some things that this is your question too? Like,
It
you know what I'm
was?
saying? Like, yeah. What are some things that you find unattractive in the opposite sex?
Okay. Oh.
There's a word that starts with an S.
When y'all be sagging your pants, right? That's what you're talking about?
I mean...
okay, I hate that.
That could be a...
No, it's really bad. Like, I don't want to see your boxes. I hate that. Please don't do that. Like, I don't like that.
When your ass eating the shorts, like...
What?
You know, like the wedgie, like a wedgie.
Niggas walk around with wedgies?
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
In Brooklyn, yeah.
It's crazy.
Never in Brooklyn. Fire for that. Don't do that.
No, sir.
So again, there's a word that starts with an S that women love to throw out frequently.
What's the next
Sex?
letter?
A.
What's the next letter?
She said sex.
She want me to just spell no.
A.
Yeah, just say it.
You might as well tell them because you giving all the motherfuckers.
Like,
We gonna be here-
sassy.
Oh, very.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I thought that was the first. That's gonna be the first
Oh my
one.
God.
You know what I mean, to come out your
Yeah,
mouth.
you gotta leave that for the girls. We sassy. Y'all be too, like, yeah.
That's
yeah,
a turn.
yeah.
That's a turn off.
Huge.
Or when you want me to
Oh,
pay
my-
for you for certain things. Like,
That's sassy.
Yo,
Oh, a big turn off.
Nah.
Like, don't ever take me out on a date and expect me to pay. You
Pay,
is crazy.
yeah,
that's it.
that's
That's the
crazy.
last
You
thing you ever
ask
gonna
me,
see me,
like-
bro. Yeah, facts.
Shout out to my lady. You know what I'm saying? She definitely pulls out her wallet. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but I
I'm
can't.
saying?
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
the first date or
We talking
something.
about
That's a
first
big
date.
turn off.
Real
like.
men ain't asking for women to pay on the first date.
All right,
You
good.
would like to see that
Exactly.
shit. It's a fact.
You'd be
Yeah.
surprised though.
yeah, or go half with me. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Cause that man ain't vibing with you. He just trying to
Why did you
yeah.
ask me to come out?
Because I want
That's
some
crazy.
pussy and I want to eat.
So then
Negative. So then you should have said, just come to my house. Like,
yeah, just
Okay,
be
well
real.
next time I know.
well,
Just
yeah,
be
then I would have told you
real. I
in the
would've been like,
dub,
no.
right? Yeah. See, sometimes y'all like to do a lot when it's just so simple. Maybe because y'all feel like us women are complicated. We are.
Are we going
yeah.
dub?
But like y'all be just dragged, just like, go straight to the point. Like if you want to take me home, you're gonna take me out.
Listen, do not follow this advice. You know what I mean?
No.
Women always say be straightforward to them. If you are straightforward to them,
you just said you was gonna dub him if he said come to the crib.
Yeah, but I'd rather you do that. I'd rather that instead of us get to the restaurant and you upset because y'all get upset. You gonna pay and do all that, and I'm gonna go home and you gonna be like, all right, like you gonna be mad. So just go straightforward.
So what if I just blatantly just give you the money for the date and be like, yo, I just want to fuck?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go home after. I was gonna spend
that money on the date and fuck most likely. Well, not.
No, I'm gonna just deny it. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm being upfront and honest. Like,
yeah, but then it's my choice to accept it or not. I'm not going home with you.
Oh, this is why I said don't fall for the trap, because they always be like, yo, be honest. If you just want to fuck, you just say that. That has never worked.
But why y'all?
That has never worked in life. I'm telling you,
ain't
no man.
You think I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna change my mind. But if I stand on my decision, I'm going out, because we know what we're gonna do when we leave the house regardless. Boom. Like when we go out with a guy, we know like if we're gonna go home with him or not.
Yeah.
And if it's a no, it's a no. Right? So, I mean, some women do change their mind. Like, they might get a little drink. That's why I be trying to get us lit, get us drinks.
Y'all be want to get yourself lit. Ain't no man throwing no shit
Nah,
in your
hell
mouth.
yeah, they do. Please. Hell yeah, they do. They be throwing hella alcohol at you or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, drink so you could be all lit and it could take you home. But then that's just taking at the
but
end.
that's your decision to drink that alcohol, right?
Yeah, I know. I be throwing on the floor. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you could just be like, I don't want to drink no more. Like,
that's just, but like I said, go straight forward, because then it's like you wasting your time, right? Then you just wasting money that, you could have used that for something else probably. So.
Another date.
Definitely another date that would, she was in the catch and you could have took her home and could have did what you had to do.
That's a fact.
Right,
and then disappear.
Let me get to the fellas, man. What's something that's turn off in a woman?
My biggest turn off is she's a masculine woman. You know what I mean?
Like muscles like masculine, or you just mean
that too, but that's not that's not what I meant. I meant like if her attitude is very like masculine, like she talking crazy to the way that she got an attitude, she just unpleasant to be around. I mean, masculine, I don't like that. Which I hate attitude and complaining. Complaining is like real high on the list. Like if you just can't chill and adapt to what's going on, the situations, that's real big in my book. Hygiene is also very big.
Oh, I forgot to say that about them.
I'm sorry. No. Don't be trying to take our shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot to say
if
that.
you don't smell good in every aspect, man, I'm probably not gonna talk to you again. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I go for breath too. Like,
yeah,
but that's a little quick shower up. Like,
I mean, sometimes it don't be.
What else? That's it.
That's it. That's it for now.
I'm gonna have to go with women that's not willing to cooperate, communicate, reciprocate, initiate.
Oh my God!
All of those words. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like a lot of like, as a man, I understand we have to bring this certain level of manliness to you guys or whatever. I don't know. Masculinity. Yeah. But at the same time, I want that woman to lead in her femininity and present that to us as well, and if you're not willing to cooperate, how will we, you don't even want to hear me, talk to you, you know what I'm saying?
Why this nigga telling me about his day?
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make you feel comfortable with me. I feel like, as a man, I wouldn't know how to make this relationship work because, I don't want to just, lead you along or tell you whatever you want to hear. If I'm trying to build with you, of course I'm gonna talk to you. You get what I'm saying? And I will want you to cooperate with me. I won't want to hear you say
can't work without cooperation.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear a woman tell me I'm not gonna do that and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You got any advice for me or anything like that?
It's 50-50 in a relationship, I feel like.
But you said you don't cooperate.
Not in that aspect. Like when the way you just worded it, like before when cooperate, like it was just different. But in a relationship, like, I feel like everything is 50-50.
Before you get in a relationship, you have to cooperate while you're building this relationship, right? We don't just start dating. We're talking, then we're dating, and then we get into a relationship. So I will not commit to a relationship unless I can see what you give up front, right? So if that's your demeanor when it comes to that, then I'm going to be like, I'm going to just fuck her. You You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah,
and then she get the fuck up out of here.
When does sex come into play then? Between the talking stage and the
she could talk all she want because I don't got nothing to say to her no more. So I'm gonna let her lead. She want me to hear her voice. I'm gonna let her talk. I'm gonna listen, and then I'm gonna be hitting. And that's it.
He's gonna say that. I was waiting to see what he was gonna say. Like,
I could care less because she doesn't care.
Put so why you just only fucking her? Just
because she
should stop talking to her.
Nah,
not cooperating.
She's not cooperating.
I already invested.
So that's your way of dealing with things. That's your way of dealing with
things.
How's that toxic?
That's very toxic.
Sex is equivalent. Like she want to fuck me, I want to fuck her. What's the issue?
And I already invested time and money into this situation, so I might as well not get something out of it too.
What type of time?
Now that
I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, that sounds toxic.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
If it's mutual, obviously she was at then obviously you gonna do what you got to do.
I can't read her mind.
Yeah, y'all made some good points. I'm gonna just piggyback off of what y'all said. Obviously, a woman leading her masculinity. Y'all already know how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a turn off.
Can you go into depth with the masculinity there?
Just like say a combative woman, a woman that I don't mind a woman challenging me, but when you feel like it's certain ways to challenge a man, and with women, I don't think women fully understand that. Always, like I said, always. Being aggressive, you know what I mean? Unnecessarily.
Your demeanor.
Your demeanor is just like Ace said, it just is an unpleasant nature about you that I love feminine women. Like that energy that a feminine woman can provide.
The way you treating other people around is like,
you know what I mean? Like
you don't know masculine women? That's what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just trying to get,
I know plenty.
And that's another reason why American women are losing, because women in other countries, they're not asking no questions about what is masculinity. Like they know what femininity is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would never even fix their lips to talk about why they're masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
explain that. I mean,
why you gotta explain
it?
That?
Should be. You know what we're talking about.
No, I think she just want to hear. I think she just want to hear from him. Yeah.
And he's like, I don't like masculine women, but you're clearly attracting one. You should go to the feminine one then. If that's the case.
You act like there's more masculine women than there are feminine women nowadays. Because every day on the show, women will come on here and say, I'm masculine because of X, Y, and Z. And these are real women in real life saying that. They're not saying I'm feminine because of X, Y, and Z. I'm masculine, and it takes the right man to bring out the femininity. And this is what we hear every show.
True. It's absolutely very true. Yeah, sure.
He was like, I'm just gonna be fucking. So therefore, that just makes the woman guard go up.
Yeah.
Can't just
her guard was already up. She was already on crop. The only reason he doing that because she was
the reason he fucking is because her guard is up and she masculine.
But that makes it even worse. I don't even do nothing better. Honestly.
What?
That makes what even worse?
Like that's gonna make her guard go up even more. Like if she found out that this is exactly what he was doing, was just having sex with whenever.
Well, that's the next man problem now.
And then the next man gotta deal with that. Like,
that's even more of a guard.
Now he don't gotta deal with that, but of course he gonna come into engagement with that. What I'm trying to say.
Well, clearly that man had to deal with that issue from that past man too, because that's the reson why she acts like that towards me.
It's gonna be a cycle. It's gonna continue to go on and on and on.
Until who changed?
Until she feels like just like what he said. Until she meet a guy who brings that femininity out like that. No,
listen.
Why I gotta bring femininity out of you?
I'm not bringing.
Are you not a female?
Huh?
Like if you was to meet like a masculine woman, like how would you bring her feminine side out?
I wouldn't deal with it.
But what if she looked like
No, I don't care how attractive she is.
Y'all saying that now to y'all really need
I don't care how attractive a woman is. I am attracted to feminine women.
As far as the whole shebang, like she besides looks, emotional wise, she's on the same level as you. Money wise, whatever, materialistic wise. I'm
willing to build with anybody that's willing to hold themselves accountable and willing to accept help. So if you saying you need help, if you understand that you have an issue and you're trying to change your ways, then I think I could actually listen. It's about how long I'm willing to sit there and deal with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For some people, some people might not want it at all.
At this point,
yeah. But you get what I'm saying? But it's different.
He's very right. I just at the point in my life where I don't tolerate that. It's the same way you wouldn't tolerate me being some bum ass nigga telling you, yo, you know what? My mixtape gonna hit in a couple of months. You ain't gonna tolerate that with me. So there's no way I should have to tolerate that with you. And there are men out there that will tolerate you and will work with you. Me personally, I am just not in that bracket for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So if y'all meet
he's a person for everybody.
If y'all meet a feminine man that's there in the other categories, are y'all accepting him?
A
feminine man?
Yeah, feminine man.
If a man came up to you and said, you know what? I'm feminine until I can meet the right woman to make me masculine. How would that make you feel initially?
No.
You would feel like repulsed. Like, what the fuck?
Very much, yeah.
Well, I'm talking like what type of feminine? Like on an emotional level, physical.
His presence.
He understands
his presence, his demeanor, the way he approaches you.
What's your first initial reaction? Don't be politically correct.
Sassy.
No, I wanted to know.
Sassy.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Because I'm trying to be politically correct.
And what y'all said about sassy earlier? Yeah, what y'all said? That was a turnoff, right?
Big one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So
it's a turnoff.
So then now understand
on
why
the other
it's a turn
side
off
now
for men.
That's what it is. It's a turnoff.
So I understand it. I understand it all the way.
Like, okay, you're sassy. Men will be like, oh, I still want to fuck her. That's about it. So
that's all she's worth. To me,
you can't say that.
To me,
but we don't think like that though. Like we don't meet a feminine guy and be like, oh yeah, we just want to.
No, he's all he's worth is his money. That's what some women think, right? Okay, all right then. So the way y'all think about a nigga pockets is how a nigga think about y'all coochies. That's it. Let's keep it real. That's not STDs.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's right.
But you could get STDs still.
Nah, I agree with him. That's
y'all being politically correct. Come on.
Some
niggas worry about women drawers and women worry about niggas pockets. Stop it.
No, it's a fact, though. It's true. It's true.
I understand, but I'm just
listen, I do want to add on to my list. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
say your thing. Got more.
Oh yeah, I did finish. Like, you know, I got the list is extensive, but let me just get a couple of more off my chest. If you got a kid, I'm sorry, that's a turn off to me. I'm sorry, I just I don't have kids. You don't want to play
stepdaddy?
Nah,
that's definitely a turn off.
I'm good on that. That's just a turn off for me. Like, but shout out to the men that do step up in those areas. You know what I mean? It's just not me. That's all I want to say, actually.
That's it?
I just want to emphasize that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, one last one.
Yeah. So,
That one last one.
That one I do. I do get the women triggered. I don't know. They're going to be at me in the comments. But let me get to this next topic, right?